So in last class, we have discussed till that Android 8.0 features, right? So the next versions we will concentrate now. So that is Android 9.0 onwards. So just we will concentrate on Android 9.0 onwards. Just a minute. Hello. Uh, yeah. So now here we will discuss about that 9.0 notes. So 9.0 features. So first we will concentrate here 9.0. So in the 9. From this version onwards, only that 8.0 has used because there are a lot of things is happened in between that. So there is a huge gap between the version to version release. So that's the reason the lot of features has introduced on 8.0. But from this 9.0 onwards, there is no much gap. Also, the application, whatever the application it is, like almost is stable. So that's the reason. From this version onwards, each version having with very less features, like in between of the 5 to 10 features, it has. So in this, the first one, which is like it is an a gesture navigation. So what is the meaning of this gesture navigation? Like, see, whenever like in our mobiles, in bottom of the mobile, there we have the three buttons. One is the back button, home button, and there is a recent tab. So there are three buttons, right? So instead of the three buttons, nowadays that is get like single option is coming. Like when we swipe based on the swiping, so either it will open recent tab, it will open the close, it will open like means single. It will work for all back, home, and this it will work. So that is the here it is showing that that is introduced in this. The next is the adaptive battery and brightness. So this adaptive battery and brightness is the advanced feature for that sleep mode. So previously, whatever the sleep mode we have, so for that it is a little bit advanced that we can call as a deep sleep. So whenever your mobile has in a deep sleep, so that it will consume very less battery compared to the previous version. So that is a main advantage to the users to get the more battery brightness. So the next one it is here. This is the app actions. So this is one of the interesting feature. Like for example, every day you are going to the college, right? When you are going to the college, maybe you are setting the navigation to the college, or maybe like you are opening the like maybe you are going by college bus. So by bus tracking, you want to see where is the bus every day 8 a.m. So when you are starting from your home, just you are opening that app and you are seeing that. So when you try to open every day, same time, same action, if you do for the multiple days, and next day onwards, when you open that particular time, when you unlock your mobile, that will come automatically onto the recent app. So that it will attract the users to give that, okay, this I have to do this action. Like because daily I'm using that, that will come and app suggestions will come automatically, that suggestion will come. So the next feature that is slices. This is one more very interesting feature because whatever we done previously, so on a daily, like let us say I'm booking that 8 a.m. Rapido from my home to office or your home to your college, you are booking the Rapido. Then what happens that time when I'm open that time app, automatically it select the source and destination because every day I'm traveling in the same path, like same location I'm traveling. So it will select the source and destination and it will waiting for the next action to do by us. So that is one more extra step. It is an advantage that is. Next is this is the because day by day the users has increasing, so we have to provide the security for the security reasons. So lot of security restrictions is happened like lock. In a lock there are different variants, smart lock, like a finger, face, pattern, pin, like various kind of things it has introduced in this. And after that, there is a digital well-being. So this digital well-being is also one of the main and important feature. This, for example, this app, like I'm seeing this your application, like I open the application. So once I open that application, once I open this digital well-being, it shows that in a day, in a particular day, how many times, I means how much time you spent on a particular app. It shows that, okay, you spend 1 hour on WhatsApp, 15 minutes on this, like that. It will show an interesting that. So that is one of the digital well-being. That is the one advantage this. And after that, there is a new accessibility menu. So this is like when previously when we want to reduce the volume, and we have to move to the quick recent apps, quick settings. When you want to do these kind of things, so we have to go to the settings. From the settings, we have to do this easily. But here now it made easy in a quick settings. By clicking the power button, we can control this. Okay, so this is like new accessibility menu. Easily we can control the volume down, recent apps, quick settings. So such kind of things easily we can control this. This is this. And after that, there is a new screenshot, like a screenshot taking made easy. Previously, when we want to take the screenshot, like we want to power button and volume down, then a combination of that, it will a little bit problem for us, all the users. So now it will like in a just you can swipe left to right. There is option called screenshot automatically just by clicking the single click. Automatically the screenshot will come. Even though not only that, after taking the screenshot as a user, I want to highlight something or I want to edit something on that. So that kind of things also you can able to do this. So that is the this. And easier screen rotation. Even though if I want to rotate the screen also, that also made easy compared to that. That is also one thing this. And the next is that volume and sound control, because the to attract the users, the volume also very important for these users. So to attract the users, so that is also like it will be controlling that we have to reduce that volume and these things. And selectable dark mode board. So whenever user, like previously, if as a developer, if I have enabled dark mode, then only that will be enabled on this particular app dark mode. But now the entire system level, the dark mode is enabled. As a user, I can select. I have to select that if I want to be in a light mode or I want to be in a dark mode. So that user has to select this. And even though the copy paste option also, like easy text selection also made easy. So these all are the features in a 9.0. Then we will see 10.0 features. So in a 10.0 also around in between 5 to 10 features. The first one is the dark mode. So previously whatever the dark mode has introduced, so that dark mode has some kind of issues. So that for that now that is resolved and it is updated this, even though if it is based on the brightness of where you have. So automatically it will adjust. If you want that auto setting of that, automatically it is adjust that based on this, that it will adjust automatically. You want that dark mode or you want night mode, it automatically adjusts that. Next is the smart reply for all messaging apps. So for example, now without opening the entire application, if I received one message in WhatsApp, immediately without opening all that, I can reply for that. So that kind of things it will be here this. And the next is the a better sharing menu. So sharing, I want to share one document. So when I want to share one document, just I open the document. When I open that particular document, so what happens? Previously, like 1 hour before, I have shared one document in WhatsApp. So immediately the WhatsApp will be the first priority. Before that day, yesterday, I have shared one in a Telegram. So then it Telegram will come in a second. Like based on your usage, automatically the priorities will come on a top. So that is a one advantage. And the next is that is a focus mode. So this focus mode is nothing but here in a previous version, whatever we seen that is the digital well-being. So for the digital well-being, this is the one step advanced that. So here we can able to see that sorry, this is not that one. Like for example, here we have to link up the family focus mode. Like I have in my family there are 5 mobiles are there, so I want to control my children's as well. So from my parent app, I can control that all the mobiles. I can log in with us. I can give the limited access to them. So that kind of things we can able to do that. And the next is the quicker settings of quicker access to the settings like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all based on the category that made a single category has in a one format. The next is a standard depth format. Like nowadays, what happens here? Like all the users, like majority of the users are editing the apps within this mobile itself, right? Mobile itself. So when even though if the users are editing that in a mobile itself without losing the pixelate, so if they want to go with that format, like that is introduced in this without losing because everyone using this. And next is the files app. So previously the file manager app also introduced that for that some UI kind of thing, and also what is the availability of that space and what is the count of that. So such kind of some features are introduced in this. The next is that is the overheld permissions. So what is overheld permission? Like these permissions are like it is runtime permissions. So previous version we already seen that there is a runtime permissions. So when we give that runtime permissions, like for example, to use my application, they require 10 permissions. So the user has to accept 10 permissions. So when that 10 permissions are available there, so as a user, this by using the ORL permission, you can click in a single click, you can able to do all the permissions at a time. So that is one thing means we are reducing the burden on the user. Next, like Wi-Fi sharing via QR code. Nowadays it is simple. It's like instead of entering the password, just by scanning that automatically that is automatically connecting that. And the gesture plays nice, like gesture effects, like we already seen that previous version, the gesture effects. So because animations kind of thing, it is made easy this. And the next is the securities. Lot of securities has introduced from the Play Store side. So there are a lot of securities which has introduced in the Play Store side, so that we can made easy like user attract the user to avoid duplicate apps, fake apps. So like lot of things it is updated from there. And the next, wait and overeat USB permissions. For example, I kept my phone in charging. My charging has done 100%. Still the current is passing. So whenever it is still the current is passing, after a few days, the battery could not get longer life. So that's the reason when the battery is 100%, it stopped the passing the charging. So that kind of thing has introduced in this version. Right. So the next version we'll see that is the Android 11.0. Is it Android 11.0? First feature is an built-in screen recording. So when previously I want to record something on my mobile, so I required a third-party app, but now that made simple like within an app itself, so you can record built-in screen recording. That is next is that is a new conversation tab. So, for example, I'm closely working with you for few days for the course or something like. I'm daily. I'm sending multiple messages for you. So your chat, whatever the chat you are doing in WhatsApp or Facebook, so that I can create one icon on homepage so that whatever directly I can open from there, that is a shortcut. I can control that. The next is the smart home and media controls. Like in this home, uh, by we can connect with the home control like TV, fridge, AC kind of thing. We can connect through our mobile so that we can easily can control those devices. Means kind of remote kind of thing feature this. So then accessibility, improved accessibility, like day by day the users has increasing, right? So there is a bigger changes, lot of changes happening, like users has increasing this. And prediction tools. So based on your usage, like how you are using your mobile, means what applications you are using, how much time you are spending. So based on that, it will give that like how many days your mobile will work properly, like that kind of predicts also we can able to do this. And the next is the security and privacy. So to attract the user, so the camera location and the one time one means previously it was permanently. We are giving the permanent. Once we give that until we manually remove that permission, it could be there, or you have to uninstall the app and reinstall that. But now by clicking that, you can give the permission one time or all the times. If you give one time, then when you open second time, again it will ask the permission. So that kind of things it is introduced in this version. So in this version, these all are the only features. Next, Android 12. So in this Android 12, there is a wallpaper based dynamic theming. So now I have selected my personal image as a wallpaper. So when I have selected that my personal image as a wallpaper, based on that, automatically the background of that will be automatically adjusting that. So that is one benefit here. Yeah, sorry, just the power disconnected. Let I'm sharing the my screen. So now, like in this, so we are like a wallpaper dynamic base. So whenever we created a wallpaper dynamic base, automatically it is adjusting the background of that image, whatever we are selecting, that it is automatically adjusting that. The next is the game dashboard. Like who are continuously playing the game, or they want to share the live, or they want to upload the games into a YouTube or something like recording and playing the game store. This is introduced in this. Next is a one-handed mode with a single click. We can single hand, single finger. We can control all the menus like this. So kind of gets your animation. With that animation, like you can click left, right, small things, all the things you can handle by single finger and quick tap. So even in lock, like this feature is available in iOS 14. When you double tap on that, when that mobile is in lock, so automatically the specific you can enable any one of the app. So that app automatically it opens this. And a direct share win a recent overview. Like whatever the apps you want to share, so that immediately the recent app will automatically suggest that as per the suggestion, we user can able to share that easily on this. Next, that is the privacy mode. So the privacy mode. So this privacy mode will be like it is in a from the Play Store side. There is a like we have to set up some privacy mode. Like I want to permission these kind of premises. You can set up for the particular apps. You can set like app level permissions we are enabling right nowadays. That kind of feature you can enable this. And a dim the screen. So this dim the screen is like that is the extra dim mode. So whenever we have an extra dim mode, so it will be attracting the users. So that means it will reduce very less battery whenever we have in an extra dim mode. And next is this conversation widget. So when this conversation widgets having like for the particular person, we can create the conversation widget. So that is this. And after that, there is a scrolling screenshot. So whenever that content is more than the screen size, automatically we can create the scrolling screenshot. So by that we can get the more longer screenshot. Also, we can get this. Then next, Android 13. So in this Android 13, so we have first of all like as of now means that lot of features has introduced. In this, the first again they concentrated on the UI elements because nowadays the everyone are changing that attractive UI. So the as per the material icons, material design, so this is updated this. And a performance enhancement, like it will quickly should have the performance. So the speed response and making smooth and efficient. So such kind of features are introduced. In this majorly they are related as is updated in this entire version and security updates. So like framework, encryption, protection against malware, like that kind of things has introduced. Also, again, they concentrate on to attract the user. So they concentrate on a battery life as well. So that is a battery optimization. They concentrated and new features like new APIs, whatever the application interfaces like Google APIs or any third-party payment gateways that made easy to integrate that. So that changed here this. And privacy control, like we have to control the privacy more, control the app permissions and all that we can connect this. And connectivity improvements, so like updates like maybe enhancements like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, those all are very simple to connect. And system wise dark mode, the entire system level the dark mode feature has introduced in this version. So this is like 113 features. Like 14, in this 14 first feature it is a native webcam. So the native webcam is nothing but here like when I have joined in this meeting, maybe my laptop camera will be not working properly. So then I can connect my mobile to this, and I made my mobile camera as a webcam for this laptop. So that kind of feature it is introduced in this. The next is the enhance lock screen. So even though in a lock screen also we can customize that lock screen, whatever we want to do, that we can able to customize on this, so that we can able to do that on lock screen. And the next is a satellite connectivity. Satellite connectivity is one of the interesting feature. Like when I'm in a no zone, no network zone area, means there is no signal. Even though if it is no signal, we can send one text message to the respective number, one or two numbers. We can send that number and charging fill. So this is like one of the interesting. Like when we connect this automatically here, some kind of animations and all, we can able to do this. And a drag and drop. Normally, like if I want to drag the file from here, let us say this file, I want to drag and paste here in this, that will be possible in laptops. Like similar here in a mobile level also, that is done here, drag and drop, we can able to do that. Flash notification. So when we want to make that users has an emergency kind of thing, so we can spend the flash notification, means while coming that notification, light also will blink that, so that kind of notification we can able to send. And for this, who are buying the uh, who are buying that lower devices, for them this is one benefit for this. So here we can get the manufacturer year, what year this device has manufactured that. The next is the extreme battery saver. So this is compared to the previous versions, it is this is one of the interesting features. So it will give that more and more, like sorry, less and less battery consumption this. And a fair, like whatever the fairs, like you want to pair the other devices, that made very simple. And grant permissions and photos, like app level. So previously when I give the permission, it will access the entire your gallery, entire the gallery. But now I can give only specific folder, so that particular folder only it will access this. Next is the background restriction control. Like when any malware blacks, sometimes what happens when I try to install one application parallel, it will install 3 to 4 applications. So nowadays it will black, and it will show that along with this, these all are installing, you want to install or you want to stop, like kind of alert it will give. And we can give the regional preference, like I'm in the USA now, but basically I want to see India time as well as US time. So both regional you can set up that, so that automatically will see both timings in a single place. And a different application for different languages. Previously in system level you have to give the permission, but now app level permission you can give. So particular app will come in Telugu, particular app will come in English, like that you have set. Like enhance pairing set, like health checkup, like health pairings, that easily we can connect with that. So that is a one benefit here this. So this is Android 14, like last version. So that is 115 we will see, because as of now this latest version is 115. So in this 115 also there are some of the features. First one is that is the enhanced privacy settings, like granular permission and privacy dashboard. So we can make like privacy, like what applications have given the permission for the microphone location. So such listed should be in single page that we can see. And dynamic themes, user to attract the user. So updated notifications and dynamic theming, whatever the themes it will come, that you have to attract the users. And performance booster, like faster app launch compared to the previous version, it will launch fast. And a better battery management, so it will increase the battery percentage. Like AI related, also integrated, like smart assistant support, voice support, context, and on device machine learning, so AML, like that kind of things are introduced. And connectivity and communication, so there are like Wi-Fi support, enhanced Bluetooth support, audio support, such kind of all the things which is introduced. Next is security enhances, stronger encryption compared to the previous version, encryption and security sandboxing, these other things, and multitasking and productivity. So that multitasking and productivity, like same time we can do split the screen and you can do multiple things. And gaming and media, previously also we have seen that the gaming related. So on that some of the extra features easily you can integrate with the gamings that introduced. And a lot of new APIs, health apps, so these all are made easily, we can connect this. So with this we done with the features which are there from Android basic to till the latest version we have done. So tomorrow we will see that tomorrow we will see Android architecture, then we can go with the next step. So you, when you are planning the laptop,
So
Jay.
that Rahul Prakash said he will come today. He will talk to Sagar.
Okay. So when you got the laptop that day, in your laptop itself, directly I'll show you the installation process. Meanwhile, I'll continue with other things. Okay. Tomorrow we will see
Okay,
the
sir.
architecture. Then we'll discuss on the Android Studio introduction and all that we will see in tomorrow's class.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah, Jay.
Rahul Bhai, I will talk about the fees.
Yeah, I'll call you on mobile.
Okay, sir.